Good morning. I'm Dr. Kemi Olunloyo in Lagos, Nigeria. It's 10:30 a.m. on the 24th of March 2021. I'm doing this video because I want you guys to listen carefully. There's been a lot of nonsense going on with regards to Fani-Kayode and his estranged wife, Precious Chikwendu, and everybody in their household, including the children. This is what looks like a divorce coming up and a custody battle for the children. What I'm seeing on the internet is a lot of people talking on videos, different videos, some of them coming up talking about Fani-Kayode, some of them coming up, supporting Fani-Kayode. I've seen the video of Benga and the hammer and the putting pictures up in Precious videotaping and putting voiceover. I've seen Baku, Maina, the security guard. I've seen a lot. Let me tell you, I started all this stuff in September. When I knew something was going on with them, I contacted Precious. This is not a one-sided story because I hear all this garbage you guys say. And most of you are Igbo girls, okay? Don't make this, this case tribal, okay? I'm not interested in your tribe or any other tribe. I'm a Nigerian, all right? So if you want to pile up around and support Precious, that's your palaver. Don't come to my page and leave your ignorance on my page, okay? I'm almost 57 years old, and I've been in journalism 27 years. Many of you have no education. Many of you came from parents you don't even know, baby factories and all kinds of stuff. If I start, I wouldn't stop. So don't step on my toes. Amanda Chisholm, a blogger who is out there supporting Precious, keep my name off your mouth, Amanda. Okay, you don't want to have my name in your mouth because if you step on my toes, I will expose you. I have investigated you and I'll put you out there. You will lose everything you have and you won't be able to open your face outside in public again. If this case doesn't concern you, mind your business, okay? The Natalie Prize, an Italian award for investigative journalism, is for people who have consistently investigated things that will not be reported, otherwise be reported. Everybody knows that. Some of you are telling me to enter the Natalie Prize. I know it's open right now. There are many cases that I've investigated that the mainstream media will not cover or investigate. Okay, the Fatoyinbo rape case, the Dibanj rape case, the Baby Benaya case, name it. Davido Chioma, whatever. Stories are stories, news is news. Nobody has favors. Precious Chikwendu told me last year, September. I have a DM. Okay, I'm not a fan of posting DMs. I posted it, you didn't notice. She told me, Auntie Kemi, you're supposed to be family. What? I'm supposed to be family, so I can't investigate you and Femi? No, news doesn't work that way. News is news, and that's it. I started investigating this family. Femi didn't want me investigating the case. Femi didn't want me posting things. Okay, his lawyers didn't want me doing it either. I blasted the lawyers and told them news is news. Okay? Mackenzie Scott, okay, the former wife of Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world, Amazon. Mackenzie and Jeff were going through a very dirty divorce. Could their lawyers go to TMZ and tell TMZ don't report? Hell no. That's the same thing with Kemi Olunloyo. I was trained in the United States. I don't care if I was trained in Iraq or Syria. In journalism, no lawyers can affect my work. And I told Femi straight up, and I did a video, I'm not stopping. You have to give me access to your household. Okay? I got my access into that household. When you have a household with 35 staff, okay, and the head of the household is paying $15 million a month in salaries to all this staff, you have to find your way into that household. That's investigative journalism. When I got into Femi's household, I ended up interviewing former and past employees, from nannies to PAs to security, from aunties to uncle to everybody that lived in there, Precious's family. You guys saw the interview with me and Reverend Oki Onyemachi, her uncle, maternal uncle. Reverend Joy Onyemachi, maternal auntie. Everything they said was true. She's calling them a liar because she doesn't want you to know the truth. At the end of the day, many things happen in that house. I obtained the video of the stabbing attempt. Precious Chikwendu is in a video holding 7 knives. I screenshot the video and I put it out for you, but you still don't want to believe. Oh, you want to post the video, post it. You think that's a video I will post just like that? Number one, I'm trained in the United States, and I want you to get that into your heads. In the United States, if you have a premium video, you put it where someone will pay for it to watch it, okay? Like Netflix or Linda Ikeji TV. In my own case, YouTube Premium. Or you sell it to the highest bidder. Another media outlet. You think when Al-Qaeda, Bin Laden, and all these guys make videos, Boko Haram, they just give it to any media? No. They give it to the highest bidder. And it usually ends up in the hands of Sahara reporters, AFP or the AP. Know how news is done. When something like that ends up in the hands of ordinary Kemi Olunloyo, you think I'm just going to let you watch it? You disgusting fools. You don't even think of the family as in the children. This video has to be posted in public, but not now. It's the subject of a court case. The children need to know the truth about their mother. She chased the whole house up and down with knives. Fani-Kayode, I think Maina said this, Bako Maina. I watched that video yesterday of the security guard. Fani-Kayode ran into her room and barricaded himself with his children. You saw her sitting on the steps and her auntie at the base of the step begging her. And you also saw a DPO, a female police officer, and security guards begging her to drop the knives until they rushed her, gave her an injection, took her to a psychiatric hospital. She was hospitalized before she was begging that she'll come out. She wants to come out and become an outpatient. Since she became an outpatient, she's never gone to clinic or take her drugs. Mental illness, another big denial in Nigeria. Look at what I went through with SARS. I'm still suffering PTSD till today. And I told you that I take amitriptyline 25 in the evening. That way I can function. Depression doesn't mean, or anxiety or any kind of mental illness doesn't mean that you have to be stupid and you have to be like, out of the loop. When you're getting treatment, you become a better part of society. And that's the problem with you guys in Nigeria. You live on the stigma. Precious Fani-Kayode has schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. She needs help. She cannot have custody of her children. She refuses to see her children. Stop writing all this nonsense on the internet. Stop it, stop it, stop it. She was given access to her children. She has not made an effort to go and see those children. Okay? If they take your children away from you and they say you have to have supervised visits, it's because you pulled a knife and chased them. You go in there and have your supervised visits. In America, they would have taken the children a long time and even given them for adoption. Wake up, people. Here in Nigeria, this is a woman that has 15 nannies. She can go into the house, sit with the nannies and the children and have fun and go. But no, she wants the children brought to her. Someone that's already told Femi that if she can't have the children, nobody will have them. Someone that says she will kill the children. What do you know? Are you in the household? I'm the one investigating the household. Okay, Precious Fani-Kayode has violently assaulted 2 of those children. I told you, a very famous pastor was at their house when Femi was on the road. When he was on the road, the pastor comes to their house every week to pray for the children, pray for the family. And you know what? The pastor witnessed that. I will not tell you the pastor. It's somebody you all know. She violently hit that boy in the head, Ragnar, that the pastor had to tell Femi. She beat up the oldest one, Aragon, to the point that that boy's face was badly bruised. Okay, we all beat our children, but not the way she's doing it. The nannies complained. The face was badly bruised to the point that the dedication for those triplets at the church had to be canceled. And I know they go to Koza. You want to take triplets to be dedicated and their older brother with bruises on his face. No, they had to cancel it. Okay? I need everybody to shut the hell up and listen to what I'm doing and follow my investigation. You don't know what's going on in that house. There are many things I want to say on this video. It may not fit. But I can tell you very well, okay, that Precious Fani-Kayode is unfit as a mother. At this point, both sides might have to call me to court. I investigated nannies and everything. She steals the money of her staff. Did I not tell you? Maina was saying that yesterday. If she has a problem with the nanny, one nanny wanted to put fear and white on the children. Said her knuckles were getting dark. And she said, if you can't put it, you go out there in the sun. She punishes them like nursery school children. Go stand out in the sun. If I'm married to a powerful politician, okay, I'm 57. And the nanny is almost 78 years old. And I have children that the nannies take. I'll have a little bit of respect. She'll throw them in the sun and half their salary. She'll steal their salary and keep it to herself as a way of punishing them. That guy, Bako, said the same thing. Some male employees were seduced. She took a pant, a dirty pant, a soiled pant with her vaginal fluids and put it in an envelope and gave it to Bako Maina, the security guard. Can that be heard? Can that be heard in the mainstream? You think the mainstream media is going to cover that? You know, seducing that guy. That guy got to the Boy Scouts, I opened it and saw it. Thinking, oh, you're going to smell it. I want to have sex with you. This girl was a prostitute. We want Femi not to marry Precious. I told Femi in 2014, you're marrying a prostitute that was a beauty queen. But Femi, blinded as always, women, 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 always in love with women. Okay, another woman in Morocco has given birth to one beautiful, half Arab, half Fani-Kayode baby. Beautiful baby boy. You know what I mean? If you want to marry someone that likes women, you know what you're in for. I've always said marriage is a scam. Okay? To end my video, I wanted you to hear this very well because I have a lot of stuff. Okay? Trying to stab the whole family. Okay? And then they threw her into a mental hospital and gave her an injection. Okay? Lots of videos of Precious in sex parties, orgies they call them, okay? Lying down with men, 4 women. Amanda Chisholm, you're in the video. 4 men in a big man's house and everybody having sex. You don't know one of you is even videotaping. And those videos have come to me, 10 different ones. All your private YouTubes and private groups, we've gotten into them. That's what an investigator does. I'm an investigative journalist. It's just that when I investigate, I got to report what I investigate. The police doesn't report their own. That's why they call them criminal investigators. At the end of the day, if you don't know anything about Precious Fani-Kayode, lay off this. They won't let her see her children. Okay? She's a danger to those children. She will kill them. And if anything happens to those children in the hands of Precious, I don't give a fuck. Fani-Kayode, listen to me carefully, Femi. You will be held responsible. And I will make sure that you're going to be part of the convictions. I'm telling Femi right now. I'm sitting down here. I haven't even seen Femi since 82 when we left. We're coming to Abuja very soon, you know. But Femi, I'm going to hold you responsible if anything happens to those children. She has beaten Aragon to the point of no return. She has beaten that middle twin. I think it's Ragnar, the middle one. Maybe it's not even middle. The little one, Sha. She has beaten that little boy to the pulp. If anything happens to those children and you let Precious have those children for 1 minute away from everybody, hey, you're going to be part of the prosecution. Trust me. I've already told some heads of police. I'm not waiting for it, but don't let it happen. Precious Fani-Kayode is very abusive. She's very violent. When her mother was dying of cancer, Fani-Kayode moved them into the house. Same with the father. This woman, let me just call her Grandma, okay, Chikwendu, okay, or Grandma Onyemachi, okay. Reverend Joy and Reverend Oki are her siblings, okay. I don't know what name she bears, but I'll call her Grandma Chikwendu. This woman was covered from top to toe with sores. She was dying of cancer. They moved her away from the village into Fani-Kayode's house. Nurses, doctors went to clinic, and Auntie Joy came there, lived there for 3 years to take care of her sister, Reverend Joy Onyemachi. And she said to me on her interview that she has never seen Femi beat Precious, but Precious said she was beaten. How can you have so many people against you? And then she told me, oh, they're not my family. We all have family we don't like to be affiliated with. I have lots of them in the Olunloyo family. But this is your mother's sister. And she's telling us that you were never beaten. But you guys out there, social media urchins, you're supporting her. Did you know that Precious Fani-Kayode actually beat up her own mother while she was having cancer, sick in that house? She beat her mother so mercilessly, okay? I have this information. I even have a video I cannot put up. She beat her mother, threw her to the floor during her illness. All this inside Fani-Kayode's house. This information was sent to me and given to me by somebody in the house. You guys, some of us don't like our mothers. Some of us don't get along with her. But to beat your mother so mercilessly like that, it was uncalled for. Precious, if you're watching this video, it was wrong. It was flat out wrong. And people don't want to hear this and that. And Kemi Olunloyo is a liar. I want to cry. I just can't cry because this woman suffered towards the end. And in the video, Precious, you told your mother, I hope you die. I hope you die of your cancer. Well, she died of the cancer. Precious, you're a wicked, vindictive, pathological liar, pathetic human being. Your children will see this video one day because I'm going to post it on YouTube. I'm Kemi Olunloyo. Know the facts in the FFK case. I'm going to write a book about this too.